Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chibowski, second round of this first week. Before getting into the match, I want to do something really nice, which is yesterday I bought a mod from the store, and the past 20 or 30 mods or something have been absolutely garbage. And now finally I got a triangle, and I didn't realize it first, but it actually speeds up my fastest set by 2, which is always a really nice improvement. So let me just slice that one, despite the primary. And now I've got it on Hux for the time being, just for Arena, to make things easier, I guess. But usually it's on my Darth Revan. And I now have a Darth Revan at 345 speed, so that's pretty awesome. I was already insanely happy with the 343 that I got, but 345 is quite a step up still. From there on out, I think I can only improve much on the triangle and the cross still, like 3 or 4 each. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, really happy with that one. It very rarely happens. Before the last upgrade, I think it was like a 1.5 year gap between making my fastest set faster. So really cool to see that. Now this round I'm fighting Lund from the guild. Failed rehab, he has a 280k lifetime score. And he's got a Gear 11 Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which is pretty odd to see. I guess what happens when people start upgrading before they actually have all the resources they need to max their Galactic Legend, which can be pretty painful in Grand Arena. For the rest, nothing noteworthy, I guess. He's got the usual characters relicked up for someone going for this Galactic Legend. Now, another thing I actually wanted to show still is that my guildmate Ashen Soul already attacked Toggleton, who was the guy with the 380k lifetime score, and actually won by 2 banners. Now Ashen fought a very light defense, and Toggleton pretty much kept everything for offense to try to outbanner her, and that didn't work out. So very close win there actually, super high scores. That's quite a nail biter for both sides, I believe. So basically if I win, I'm up against Ashen Soul in the finals, who again is my guildmate, so that would be a pretty interesting match. Now I'll get into my Grand Arena match then. I did a rather poor job of setting defense because I've been really busy this week and I'm really tired. And I was just thinking, you know, I'm just gonna set something I think my opponent will struggle against. He set some really unpredictable defense in the past, and I didn't really want to go through every single scenario there, so that's my front wall here, pretty heavy. Top wall, also pretty heavy. And I'll leave him guessing for the back because I'm probably just going to post this after it's done. I don't really want to wait in case he doesn't attack for like 7 hours. So on defense, he has a Darth Revan team without Bastilla Fallen. Now historically, that made sense because he set Emperor Palpatine, Bastilla Fallen and Malak as a secondary Sith Empire team. But in this case he's done something really odd, which is Emperor Palpatine with Rex and 5s. I have no idea what he was thinking there. It almost feels like a misclick to me. Historically you would set Rex, Barriss and 5s. I think he changed that up to try to sort of throw me off and let me make a mistake, but it almost feels like some kind of weird auto deploy or mistake. So yeah, not really sure what he was thinking with that, but I'll just get into it and start fighting him. So for the new team, I'm thinking Geos. I'll probably drop some banners, but I don't really mind too much. Don't think I need the extra health and protection for anything here, so I'm just going to go with Soldier. Although Sunfac, does he need to dispel anything? I don't believe so. There's no stealth really that I could deal with. So I'm just going to go with Soldier and Sunfac then. Spy. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't quite have my head with it at all times. Let's do Boggle instead for the ability blocks. That's a little bit better. And get started with the match. I want to make sure that I ability block Newt, but he will cleanse that with attack. Actually interesting that he gets the tank tech. I hadn't expected that one, to be honest. I'll ability block Watt then, so he doesn't also give tech to Django. Seems like a good choice. I'll just let him do his extortion thing doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's go for what again? I'm just gonna try to ensure that he... let's see, what do I want to do? Basic for now, that he doesn't get the second tech out, that would be really annoying. Yeah, that's just gonna get cleansed. Alright, ability block again, and I want to pick off Newt at some point. Let's try and do it now. Yeah, there's like practically no damage with the Gear 11 Spy if he's a... Let's see, now I can pull him out. If he's not got any debuffs, is what I wanted to say. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna bleed the banners here. But I kinda knew that going in. I'm not too concerned that this is gonna be a banner match. I could be wrong there, but I really don't expect it to be. Alright, then the Emperor Palpatine team next. Against that one, so what I normally like to do against Rex is use a tank. In this case, probably my Kylo Ren unmasked, because he can tank the Annihilate. Then I can pull out my what? And then I just need an attacker that can survive some of those EP AoEs, because that's a little bit risky. Wouldn't want to use Kylo Ren. Nest doesn't make too much sense. Maybe Fox just to stick with the First Order theme, also because the debuffs heal me. That might end up being a good choice. So I'll go with this. Maybe it doesn't work, maybe it does. We'll have to see. The only unknown for me here is that Emperor Palpatine. It's a bit weird. Maybe my Fox will be stunned too much, and then I'd end up having some trouble. But I'll just give him the tech here. Got a stun in on 5s, and then I can just focus on Emperor Palpatine first. And then I don't know, I really don't see any way that this couldn't work out, but you just have to put it in practice and then take a look at what happens. He's already dead, so yeah. Weird. I might end up messaging my opponent just to ask him what the thought process was here. Not to try to steal anything, because I don't feel like it's a good idea, but yeah, I just don't really get it. There's not even going to be any Annihilates here. I don't want to finish it just yet. I need to max my protection, but I think it's going to count. No, okay. Wow, I've had it count for less than this. Or stingy today. Alright, then the Kylo team. I don't think I need my resistance anywhere else, so I might as well use them. It's handy against Bolsk for sure, but I've got other options for that. So I'll do that, I think, based on what I've got left. Won't be doing the Shack thing anymore. I remember that from the previous season at some point. I tried to burn through the First Order, and that didn't end up working out too well. So for this one then, resistance. And I think I can do it with the resistance. Hello? Man, I'm slow. Yeah, I'll just do it with Rage Jedi Training and the droids, I think. Then I can keep Finn and the resistance heroes for something else, instead of breaking up all of my teams and losing all of my firepower. I suppose this should work just fine, just like it does in the full team. R2 is hurting a little bit. Would have been nicer to get a stun there, but you know, we'll try and make it work. Not sure if R2 is gonna make it out here. Let's... Oh yeah, he's still taunting. I would really like to see more assists from R2, because he's about to go down here, which is quite unfortunate. I'm gonna call in R2 here just to try to get a stun, otherwise he's dead anyway. There we go. That's a little bit better. Try and get a burn in. Okay, we've got some exposes, that's good. I'm gonna pick off this guy. I think I have to try to go for the stun here. Because I can smoke screen. I could smoke screen on himself, he will survive that, but then the hits after that I can't really guarantee anything. That might be the safest option if I am expected to lose him anyway. But yeah, you can see the massive turn meter gains on Kylo Ren Unmasked here. That's a dicey one. If I don't control him, I think I'll get killed. Let's try and get a stun now. There we go. This is like a rescue operation for R2. There we go. Alright, he should be good now. That was pretty tricky. Like, at the start there's obviously a lot of RNG possible with who gets to assist, whether they get to assist. But it's gonna work out just fine. Maybe I can spend a lot of time on Kylo Ren Unmasked here to try to recover my banners. Not sure if R2 can heal the health, though. But let's get this guy down first. All I have to do here is not... well, I shouldn't time out for starters, so no healing immunity yet. As long as I can keep that off, then I should be okay to heal back to full. It's absolutely muscle memory, though. I have to click it away every time there. Okay, just gonna gradually spend a bit of time on there. Pull that back. R2 does heal the health, but it's very slow. I think it's only with the basic as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely filling up little by little. So let's just keep that up. And then one more Illuminated Destiny cycle, and then I can finish it up. But I do have to do some specials, I guess, to get there a bit sooner. Let's pull this back, heal him a little bit. 30 to go. Keep him stunned. The moment I drop the healing immunity, it's going to be over very fast, so... tempted to do it, but I think I'm not quite there yet. Actually, if I evade attacks from him, then I should also be healing. That's part of BB-8's kit. I'll go for it now, because I think I'm going to get the Illuminated Destiny. His health is full. Okay, so it's good to know. I think I've done this wrong in the past, where I didn't use R2's basic. Ah, okay, he's not actually full. I don't think it's going to count, but I'm not going to bother to try to cycle through it again. I mean, I probably could, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it. So let's just finish him. 53, yeah. Oh well. At least I didn't lose him there, that's the most important part. Let's see if he puts Supreme Leader Kylo in the back. Oh, that's the second Savage this season. Savage, Malak, and Scion. Strange choices. And Vandor, Mission and Zalvar, and then the First Order. And Phoenix. Alright. Well, then I'm gonna use my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren probably... let's say on a Savage squad. I don't really want to use JKR there. I could use General Skywalker there actually, or... No, I put him on defense, never mind. I remembered, misremembered Jedi Knight Anakin. That's the issue there. Alright, so probably Supreme Leader Kylo Ren over here. Then I can use my JKR against the Grievous team. Yada yada yada. Padme against Darth Revan, something like that. Let's do that. Wonder what he did with Bastilla Fallen then. Like, what's the... what's the point? I'm a bit confused there. Like, what team is he putting her in? Maybe with Vader? So that he could use the Culling Blade better? I don't know, I'm just guessing here, I have no idea. It's not my decision. Ah, he just actually evaded my attack. Oh well. 55. Let's use Nest against this one. Could probably try something with Wampa, but Kanan is pretty tanky. So I'll just let Nest do the work. Wow, that's gonna be 4 counters and Ezra's dead. Let's see if I can already pick him off here. Yep. I think I could have even risked putting Kira in the lead here without losing her. But it's the same number of banners, so not too much point. Alright, well on our way to 55 the back wall. Probably won't continue that way, but you know. Alright, this one then. I could also use my Treya. I kind of like that team more. Don't know what else I'd use her against anyway. Wouldn't want to do it against Hux, so yeah, let's do that. Let me just quickly check how fast. Okay. So we go for Sith then. I don't know why. I really like this counter. There's something different about it, I guess, that I enjoy. It's going to be less banners than JKR, but I just like it. So you can immediately fracture Grievous. They do all their attacks and stuff. Isolate B2. Then ability block on Grievous. Can attack B1 a little bit here. Do a turn meter swap. Yeah, I could do it. I don't need to. I could just immediately stun Grievous here. I'll do that, I guess. Just play it safe. It's not much of a reason to do anything else. And now I should have my Annihilate ready. Turn meter swap, and before Grievous takes a single turn, he's out of here. Like it's absolutely nothing. Gear 12s against, well, I guess Thrawn now is relicked. But that is after locking in, yeah. So I relicked up my Thrawn. I figured it was about time. Let me just quickly take down B1 stacks here. Because what else would you use a fracture for? That was dumb. Don't know why I did that. I'm gonna trigger him all the time. Can we get that move back, maybe? Probably not. Okay, well, this helps to control it. So I'll try to top off Treya if I'm able to. There we go. Nihilus isn't gonna happen. Reduce the cooldowns on the right character. But I probably need 2 more turn meter swaps, so it's not gonna make too much sense. Yeah, that's actually enough. Alright, nice. Then I can just finish it off here. Lost a health banner on Thrawn, so it's 52. It's not the best, but I think against a Grievous team, a lot of people end up doing 53. It's a really cheap and really easy counter. The only thing you really need is to outspeed Grievous with Thrawn, and I mean, you would have to have a ridiculously slow Thrawn, and then you just need gear 12 and to play it correctly. So that one's down. Then I guess the Dark Revan team, I could use my JKR over there. That will likely be the nicest. Then the Hux team, I can use my... I'm just trying to figure out where I want to use Finn and the Resistance heroes, really. Probably against Bounty Hunters. Just to blast through all that protection. Yeah, I'll do that. So then here I'll use my JKR. And Jolie. It's got to be a bit mindful of that death mark. I don't really foresee issues. I could have maybe done Bastilla lead or brought her instead of Jolie. But both of these guys are gear 12. I'm just going to reduce his cooldowns. I know I won't assist. Then I could probably focus on him too. I don't see... Well, I have to anyway, but I don't see too much of a reason to do anything else. So I'll just get started with that. Obviously can't call assists on him, so that was really dumb. Now the Savior is burned. I'm not going to make the mistake again, but I will cleanse these. And hopefully kill. There we go. Let's do HK next. Yeah. That was not really what I had in mind for the match. Let's steal that potency up, because what else are you gonna do? Let's get him down. So that's some banners lost, but it's part of the game. Okay, then we've got the Bounty Hunters, Night Sisters left. I'll go for Bounty Hunters next. I just have to figure out if I use Padme in the back against Hux, then I have Shaq clones against Night Sisters. Do I feel comfortable with that? I think I do. I've got a lot of dispels there to deal with Zombie. Actually do that one next, because now that I have it in my head I want to see it in action. Echo and Arc. Just wonder if I'm able to get good banners with it too. That's, I suppose, the question. So I'm gonna call Arc to assist here so I can dispel that. Then I can focus on Spirit here before she gets a bigger hit in. And now Shaq is going to cleanse my Echo, who's going to AoE and strip that taunt. And I'm just gonna get the kills on Spirit. Unfortunately my Echo's taken a little bit too much damage, so he's not gonna be able to recover, I think. I do have a heal, but it's not enough. Don't know why there's such a... especially Asajj, she's a really big fan here, it seems. Let's keep focus on Spirit. There we go. That's the second kill. And now I can start getting the actual kills. See, that's lame, right? Like, Zombie dies there, but the taunt still counts. I think that's such a broken thing. Might just be me, but I don't like it. Arc is closest. So that's another 53. Bounty Hunters then, Finn and the Resistance Heroes. Hopefully able to... that's the wrong Finn. Hopefully able to max the banners. Haven't really used these on offense. I thought of putting them on defense, but I wanted to do something different. This could end up being an interesting match, I think. So this is the one that dispels all the buffs and inflicts buff immunity. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, and now this should probably delete Bosk. Yep. Too bad I couldn't target anyone else. Lol. Ah, that's lame, yo. Oh, I've got some lag. That's not good. Let's try to not kill this guy yet. Just gonna basic heal. This should fill up Middle Finn, as I guess I'll call him. Yeah, it's still 53. But it's fine. Fleet, then Malevolence, okay. Then I'll do Padme against Hux. I could probably bring Ahsoka. Though with all their attacks out of turn, their counters, I guess GK is nicer. Is there any dispels on the team? Just Fox, right? Yeah. Maybe he'll get like a double turn at the start though, so I'll bring these in and then I can CLS the other team and be done. So let's see what I can do here. Chop chop. I've got all the protection up, so normally seen I should be alright here to get full banners. Let's just go for him. Yep. Another nice thing about 3v3, they're really quick battles. I'm going through them at a good pace. Chewie and Han. Not gonna try for any feats this round, like leaving characters, whatever. I don't think my opponent will one-shot everything, but even then, I think I'll be able to get the feats done eventually. I can always make the decision later in some other round to leave some characters out. So let's kill Vandor first. Stun mission. Do this. Zalbar is going to AoE. I wanted to get that out of the way for sure. I've had that quite often where it doesn't, like the timing isn't too good, and then I end up losing some protection banners because he uses it as the very last move just before I take him down. So that's something to pay attention to. Some characters you want them to take a turn if you won't kill them on time. So fleets then. I didn't even check how big is the fleet. Going a bit too quick here. 3 reinforcements. So these, and then I'm just gonna go with 4. So as always, you want to normally see target Vulture Droid. If Vulture Droid isn't there, then with a basic you want to target Sunfac, and then normally your first target becomes Vulture Droid. But if Vulture Droid isn't there, then it's quite often the other character other than the 2 tanks that you have here that you want to focus on. That one immediately goes down. Feed Stir Meter to the capital ship. You don't want to put buff immunity down here. Normally it gets cleansed, but you want to make sure that you don't get force yourself to focus on Hyena. No need to spend the AoE yet. And then I can call in my 1 reinforcement. I'll probably lose the protection banners here, I think. But we'll have to see. Use this one. It's mostly because Hyena can target whoever he wants, and yeah, there we go, it's usually Plo. Millennium Falcon, yeah, I figured there might be one of those in there. It looked a bit low on the GP for that to be in there, so maybe he had some other weaker reinforcements. I don't know. Yeah, gonna drop some banners there, but that's okay. This should kill. That's gonna be like 67 still, okay. Otherwise I could have maybe had 68 or 69, but I'll take this any day of the week. That's 2473, pretty high score. Good luck to my opponent in beating that. I don't expect it to happen, considering he's gonna have to use Supreme Leader Kylo against, I guess, the General Skywalker or the Darth Revan team. I'm very curious how a Gear 11 Supreme Leader Kylo with still high Relic First Order would do. I would have expected him to keep his Hux at least. I don't know what the decision behind that was, or maybe like Zombie and Daka, as some people do. No idea. Yeah, no idea. But good luck to him. I will probably see you in the finals against my guildmate then. That's pretty interesting. That's going to be a very interesting round, I think. We don't know yet what we're going to do. We talked about it briefly. But we'll look into some themes. If you have any suggestions of things we should try to do, then feel free to leave them in the comments. And I'll just see you in the finals then.